As you can all see, it's Halloween. This is the final week before the Halloween playthrough starts on Monday. We will suspend Grounded and suspend Pacific Drive and focus on a brand new playthrough of a game I've never even touched, Resident Evil 7. When that's done, we will come back to Grounded and continue until we have squeezed every drop out of the lemon. However, this week, we have all kinds of shit to do. And we're going to start, thanks to me last week finding a three-digit code on top of the podium. We now have 3 possible 3 digits that we could use to go and crack the briefcase. Whether we open it or not, I don't know, but we're going to try. I know, right, Razor, we finally got to it. I played 1. What did I play? I played 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, and now 7. It's the correct order. No, it's not those numbers, Ogre. I reckon it's 137, 113, or 514. Oh, there's some shit going on outside. There's squelching and squeezing. Ooh, piece of candy. Hello? Fucking Halloween. Stop! My entire house is littered with dead spiders because of this fucking trick-or-treat machine. Go away. Are you going to attack, or are we just going to look at each other all day?
Just looking.
You alright, mate? Are these the only numbers you people know? Actually, I'll take the web fibre from these two. Right then, let's sleep. And I'm going to make sure I get some spider sliders so we can go up the briefcase. I don't know if I can cook. I might actually look if I can cook some. You count into 1,000. 7 Days has got Discord integration, Martin. I didn't see you'd said that. Right, Max. Good morning. We've got places to be. Snip and get a drink.
Now that's...
Is it just Discord integration in the sense that you can see who's talking in the top left corner, like most Discord notifications? Oh, I need some actual basic food. Damn, I'm actually going to go hungry. Yeah, does it have proximity chat? Those are the numbers you know. This is that very detailed education of yours. Finally paying off, Razor. That proximity chat was good, but it was clunky, right? The mod thing that we used. Would we use proximity chat, though? Because I think pretty much all of the good shit that we have... I'm going to go out and get something to eat. Pretty much all of the good stuff we had last time in 7 Days, due to the proximity... was... stuff that would have been killed by proximity chat. I think I can see a weak... Mate, stop. This isn't anime horse girl racing. Are we doing it? I'm down for it if you are. Not really. Azar, good morning. Right, there's breakfast. Got him. Every Monday morning, Azar comes in and he's like, this isn't a new game. And I've never heard of any of these games. You can type messages to Discord through the game or something. Proximity chat was kind of good, but we didn't introduce it last year, did we? Okay, I think we're good. Now let's cook this weevil up for breakfast. The fuck, why would I type in Discord through the game? I think, Martin, it might just be the messages pop up at the top left corner in Discord like happens in a lot of games. That is categorically false. I don't just do it on Mondays. I think the only way I know about new games releasing nowadays is Azar saying that this isn't X the day of release. Azar, good morning. It would kill the Doomhaus if I played it. Alright, you're convincing me. It's a beautiful day with the low frame rate I've created by having a base that's extremely too complicated.
Man, I miss...
Right, 14 bandages. That's not bad. Oh, I need a spider slider, don't I? What are there to cook? Balls. I need nectar. And I need it for the web crawler so we can... Unless we just do it the slow way. I might actually have a spider slider in... I do. Okay, we've got at least one. Scorpion, skewers, and mac and bees. Balls. I mean, we've got one spider slider, which is a food stuff that you eat that makes it so that you can... climb the spider bridge things, the web bridges. Right, let's check my talents. We are in dagger spec. Cool, right. Let's head north, because we're going to finally put the code in the suitcase. What if it's wrong? I'd be so embarrassed. Trim, welcome to the stream. This isn't Google. Good afternoon, darling. Cheeky, welcome to the stream as well.
Twat.
Well said. I need everybody to think of your best 6-digit numbers. We'll have to go put them in. Lovely. God, the game's running worse than usual. Is it watchable at least? Yeah, apart from that guy in the bottom right corner. Cheeky, are you well? Good afternoon. 284730. Is that your PIN number? Hello, cockroach. You alright? Friends? Good. I've no beef with you. Beef? Beef? Is there anything I forgot while I'm going up? 279223. These are all amazing 6-digit numbers. Where did you all learn them? There it is, the picnic table. The mountain in the distance that we'll climb. It feels like in Valheim when you're staring up at a massive snow-covered peak. But it's a picnic table with chewing gum on it. That's the first 6 digits of your old lottery. Oh, Satan, you want one of those people that had particular lottery numbers every time, right? Never ever check the lottery numbers from this point forward. The pescatarian has no beef with anyone, that's true. Apart from fish. Hello, stop. I'm picnic table bound, I don't need your shit. Yeah, I just do random these days. Ooh, the idea of having actual set numbers and then missing it one day. Can you imagine? The chance is obviously very slim, but still. Excuse me, friend. This is a bit too heavy combat. I'm a man going for a picnic table. Well, they eat cattle flesh alongside fish. Fish beef. Why so many 6s and 9s, mine? Shit. I don't feel like the poison's working very well. Is it poisoned? Oh, it is. Go on, mate. Die to poison. No? Alright, we got it. Orb Weaver gold card for a double point marbles? Shit. I'm stressed about this double point thing because every double point we've been awarded so far has gone to the greens. You'd kick yourself if it was on a week you'd missed it, wouldn't you?
That hit the
I
spot.
feel like doing the lottery means you have a 1 in whatever the massive chances of becoming a millionaire. Or whatever. But doing the lottery numbers with a set number means every time you don't do it, you have a 1 in whatever number it is, reason to end everything. I don't, but you know what I mean. It's a big number. He only knows those two. So you're saying there's no significance to those two numbers? Because I feel like I'm like roaring with laughter inside when I read them and I can't quite know, I don't know quite why. Give away your ATM password. Oop, shit. Yes, ma'am, I can see you there. Please don't fight me. I'm sick of fighting fucking orb weavers. Okay, do fight me. I'm going to ask Gwynblade if he knows these kind of things. Right. Spiders! These daggers are a bit in your face in first person, aren't they? Yeah, let's switch to third so I can see what's happening. Blocking bastard. I do feel like hitting the legs has some kind of stagger on it. Got Fallout 3 Scorpion PTSD, yeah. Precisely. I'm almost scared to loot stuff now because of the almost guaranteed gold card that's going to come from it. Wow, its frame rate stinks. What is wrong with you today, Greg? Has there been a patch, Azar, do you know? Because it popped up earlier saying, tab opens your inventory. I was like, yes, I know it does. It always has. Why are you telling me now? Gotta be careful with these things because they blow up. Like this. Ah, wow, that could have been the first death. Not since Thursday. It seems to be here. I don't know, the game seems to be running like a bumhole. Hopefully it's not visible on... It kind of is, isn't it? That is vibrant. The blood, I know, right? It's unstable goo. Whatever that means, some edgelord rubbish. But we're off to the briefcase. I'll take the Sparta Slarder when I get there. You're right though, Riz. Fuck me. At least the scorpions in... No! Fucking up. At least the scorpions in Fallout 4 were like a real danger, weren't they? They were like a crazy challenge and a... So whenever you got beset by them, it was like heart racing tension. Whereas in Fallout 3, they were just annoying and took ages to kill. And there was 200 of them. How did I miss what? What have I missed? Oh yeah, I don't know. I did that dive and it just seemed to go over his head. I don't know. Maybe resistant to daggers. That's for the Navy field steel. They don't have stingers as well, do they? Right, I'm sorry, Trim. But if you're going to bless the garden with your tail feathers. Alright then. Check this out. This is a revelation, this. We're on our way to the briefcase. It's there, look. But you walk on here, and it sucks. But then if you take this meal called the Sparta Slarder, it gives you a web crawler.
Some first-class barbecue right here.
You still can't jump, but that's pretty good. Okay, there's the briefcase. So, we found one number on... we found it on top of this table, if I recall. And the other number we found on top of the podium. Where was the third number from? There was like there was some. I've got 3 numbers, but I can't remember where either the first or the second one came from. Let's clear this area up here and get working on it. There's only a few cockroaches. Fuck them. And then I think this is pretty... Was there a crossword? There's a crossword up top, yeah, and that's where I got... I think that's definitely the first number. But as for the other, I can't remember. Okay, is there anything dangerous down here? See, there's evidently a molar in there. Alright, let's try... well, there's only 6 combinations, isn't there? So... Let's go 137113. Well, this is satisfying. Oh, we've got one right. Okay, now there's only 2 combinations, if they are correct. So the first was the number from the crossword on the table. The second one, 113. I hear a pretty sizable spider in there. Or is it just the cockroaches running around? Something's definitely in it. Right, what was the other number? 514. This is the number from the podium. We got this number at the end of Thursday's stream, and that's what made me come up here. I forgot it already. 514. What about that kid that said we'd need a lot of help to get into this? Just explore stuff and write down 3-letter numbers. Lovely. Okay. Is this a useful briefcase full of good stuff or an auger briefcase? There was the crossword, one etched in the table and one on the side of... Yeah, was the one on the side of something, Kitten? That's the one I carried. Yeah, you're right, there was... Was it etched on top of the table, maybe? The other one was on the podium on Friday. Gen Z, I know, right? Okay. We know there's a tooth, a molar. Please be full of riches. Speaking of riches... Not that that's Gwynblade's name, of course. Gwynblade, thank you for 88 months of Prime. Good afternoon. An ominent leaflet. I've not seen this in the game, have we? Gwynblade, good afternoon, I appreciate it. Prime. Miniaturize and make a difference. By joining our research program, you will contribute to the advancement of corporate science. We, or friends of ours, invented the laser, the microchip, the spacer, and a new thing you're gonna love, called the Internet. What's next? Only we know. Learn more about chromiosis, the science of miniaturization. No, chromoiosis, plant identification seminars, culinary delicacies of the small world, state-of-the-art onboarding survival courses, and a handy guide to the necessary waivers and NDAs. Also a referral bonus of up to $100. So, hey, I wonder if this is Sloane's briefcase. Maybe she was sat here watching the show. Some raw science. It's etched on some wood somewhere, yeah.
Good stuff.
Hot chocolate. They're hot char-chars, Kitten. It's the spicy candy. An ominous business card, maybe? I mean, I'll drain it. This has got way better business stuff in it than augers. Char-chars are boobs. Yeah, fresh mint, lovely. Yeah, no, this is business stuff. Caroline Nelson, event coordinator of the Park Division. Desk 115 in the monitoring station. I wonder if the monitoring station was where we started. Hello, Tooth. Lovely. Have I got anything to spend those on at the moment? 2. Now, keep it.
What do you call a detective who just solves cases accidentally? Sherlock Holmes. It's also sheer luck that all those witnesses for the trail against Sotan has suddenly just disappeared without any mysterious circumstances, and I am not just saying that because Sotan is not at all holding my family members hostage at gunpoint.
It's not suspicious at all. Santa, you're gonna have to let him go. You'll never see them again. Can't mind that yet, can I? Hello, little man. Can I have that? Appreciate it. Santa, good afternoon. Sherlock Holmes, by the way. Don't let him get away with that while we're concerned about Sothan. You alright, mate? Are you stuck? Press 1 to Mercy Knan. It might get us a gold card and then we'll end up in another double marbles situation. You know what? If we're exploring today, that's not bad. Because his past caught up with him, finally, yeah. And he seems to think nobody's going to realise it. And you wanted him to be the doctor. Sloane Beaumont. Nothing written on the back. Lads. You know what? You're fine in here. You can get out now. I'd like a double marble, seeing as I'm winning today. Seeing as, not since, Augur. Why were we talking about grammar this morning? Guantanos. Shit. Oh god, there's a croquet mallet. Trim, how do you play? Well, that was successful. We came here and we smashed it. So actually, I've never played anything. Well, you would be playing fucking 7 days today if it weren't for the fact that you're pretending to be busy on a Monday. Speaking of which, everybody get the game downloaded and updated. We're off at 8 PM UK. You start by putting your dancing cane and tiara in the Bentley. How do you know about tiara? Has she been speaking again? Beavers? Shut up, it's a very busy day for me, honest. I am busy, honest. Yeah, it sounds it. Right. I suppose we can just let's just fucking explore everything today. And we've started by opening the case. I expected that to be a lot more stress. That was fine. Don't need to go up there anymore, do I? Constantly, you pretend grammar nasty. What if I had a thumbnail that matched the title? Just once. You'd all be thoroughly disappointed in me, right? I can't do it. It's got to be completely unrelated. Ignore it and continue to be wrong. Yeah, but there's no status in being right on the internet, is there? It's not allowed. I'm going to that, aren't we, later on today?
Just looking. I promise.
I'm going to go in the fire pit again and see if I can... I wonder if I make, before we go in the fire pit, if I make the fire resistance gear so I can survive getting in and get some of the coals or whatever they were called. Alright. Lovely. Right, what was the next thing to explore? The speaker. Yes. I think I got distracted when I was saying it before. So do you know when the update came out and people were coming in and asking me a particular question and I had no idea what the context was for it? They was asking me XXXXX Axel. And I didn't know what Axel was. But there is what appears to be a tarantula's box out to the the east of the map that has Axel written on it as a sticker, as if that's the name of the thing that was in it. Now, somebody came in and said, "Are we fighting Axel today?" Which makes me think that Axel is some new boss they've added. If that's true, we might find a clue when I go over there and explore it later. I say later, probably quite soon, because I just need to go check the speaker out, which is over here somewhere. Just make sure there's nothing there that I can climb or fuck about on. And then we'll go and investigate the box. Probably in there. Didn't know Axel did porn. Talked about this is the singer.
Yeah. Yeah.
He rose to prominence with the band LA Guns in 1984. I swear I saw some water down here. Question, to avoid stuff like that, why don't you play off the tag? You see, I always have... I'm, like, conflicted when it comes to playing off the tag. Because I'd like to have... I don't want to be one of those people who's like got no faith in anybody or anything, because that's just a depressing way to live, right? I have faith that people can be good when it comes to this stuff, and there are the obvious mistake here and there, right? But For the most part, it's fine. And if it wasn't for... Oh my god. If it wasn't for being on the tagging games, we wouldn't know looking down this list. Santa, wouldn't know Olga, wouldn't know Trim, wouldn't know Azar, wouldn't know Razor. Actually, yeah, it'd be quite good. But you know what I mean? Also, meeting new people is something I'm enjoying doing, and it would pretty much stop that completely. The trick is to piss off and shave off a few people at the same time, you see. Like a one-in, one-out policy. Swords and orchids. I was hoping to get a combat shotgun, speaking of guns, recipe from the... Is there a wolf spider in this
Just
area?
looking, I promise.
Yeah, leave him over there, he's fine. Or should we fight him? Yeah. I should probably not pass up the opportunity to fight wolf spiders. Because I need their goods for repairing my armor.
Take your best shot,
Wrong one.
Bugs.
Right, you big man. Let's have a fight, shall we? Just mean like new release games. Yeah, it's fine. I'd rather have the odd mistake than lose the benefits of meeting new people. The only time I turn it off is for games like... Oh my god, did I really pull you as well? The only time I really turn it off is when people are... Like Kerbal, for example, where every new person we met was just furious that we didn't know X, Y, and Z. Okay. I've got no Scorpido here, so... There was a point, remember, where we turned Kerbal off the tag entirely. But that's Zarg. I guess he has cute baby pictures sometimes. The most confusing one on that score is Razor. Because Razor's obviously an easy to detest person, right? And always has been. Therefore, everything he ever does, you can just consistently dislike him, right? But then he keeps posting cute dog pictures. And it's like, oh, that's a cute... Oh, it's Razor. It's really confusing. I feel like he can't reach me because I'm so... Oh my god, that hurt. Mina, good afternoon. It's an AI dog. I'm tarantula hunting. Not this one. Another one in the future. Apparently there's a tarantula roaming the garden called Axel, and I'm going to go check out his box. Stuff like that, and Outer Wilds and stuff will always have that kind of crowd around. Well, I'm actually glad we didn't for that, because people in Outer Wilds are... I know you had a bad problem, Kitten, with it, but... In Outer Wilds, we actually met Razor, which is disgusting. And Jam Wedge. And 12. Wolf spiders exist, Mina, and I wouldn't Google it. They're monstrous, but this isn't a tarantula. The tarantula is something I'm going to find after. Imagine something bigger than this. My god. Starting to make me dislike Outer Wilds. I know, right? Come on, man. I only wanted to just stop and kill you so I could get your goods and carry on to explore the speaker. They're pack animals, Mina, yeah. This guy's the alpha of his pack of one. And bye. Fucking die. It's easy to be the king if you only rule... Oh shit, I've got alerts off. It's easy to be the king if you only rule yourself. Oh, hang on, I'll carry on, I'm coming. That's what most alphas on the internet say, don't they?
Can't reach you, eh? It's just bidding its time to snatch you out of your bed in your high tower.
Little tied
to
around
carry
the
you
muscles.
away to feed its young, slowly.
I'll carry on. Why do you think of these things happening to me? I'll carry on, good morning, and thank you for 62 months of tier 3. That is wild. Thank you, El Carrion, and good morning. Just realised I missed a sarcastic yes, Queen. El Carrion, are you well? Good morning. They also feature on cool t-shirts from the market, yes. Last 90, whatever this is set in, like 95, it's a bit too early for them, I think. They were very much a 2000s plague, weren't they? Right then, first thing to explore on our list today is to try and climb the speaker. Now we've got the briefcase open, that is. I'm sorry, kid. I know there'll always be exceptions to the rule, but having watched a fair amount of other people play these games, there's an overwhelming amount of people telling you what to do and getting angry if you don't do it exactly how they tell you to do it. Yes, yeah. It takes an incredible amount of thick skin and... Hang on a minute. Diligence to shut them out, right? Put a shirt on your dog. Right, am I free? I need to get up here. What could be on a speaker that would be important? Stop. There. Just piss off. Frankly. Yeah? Good. Okay, right, top of the to-do list is to explore the speaker. Not John Burko. I will do well when my bacon finishes frying in this and this cup of coffee is in me. This guy, early protein. Can you even get in this? Maybe get in it as opposed to on it. This is the speaker that Tully was addressing the park through. The Schlaps speaker. One of those sodas, yeah, there'll be the piss drink today. Well, Martin reckons there's new pop at Aldi. Hello, what are you? Listen. I'm finding you as neighbours too hostile. If this is your speaker, then that's fine. We can share it, or you can get all pit. Damn, that guy's just reversing into another dimension. Hello. The family orb. Arbor of Wallachia. Just stop, go. Zoom out a bit so I can see. I don't reckon much to the poison damage on this build. I wonder if there's a trinket or something. Oh, dead. Stubblet. Wow, that was close. Not you and all. Okay, bandage. Don't take any. Woo, don't take any any damage. That's how bandages work, right? You pop it and it slowly increases the white bar, and if you don't take any damage during that increase, it will be converted to health at the end. Jesus. Okay, where was we? Okay, it appears we're going under the speaker. I wonder if there's a... No, there is a widow down here, is there? We know there isn't. Orb weaver parts, web fibre. I'm sorry to all those hoarders watching. Good.
Ah, that hit the spot.
Right, what is under here? Because they're very protective of something. Ooh, there is something down here. Is there a cave entrance?
Lighten up.
Right, into first person.
It ain't so bad.
I've not come across a spider cave yet. The widow is at the other half of the spider family you just murdered. Yes. Yeah, that was the father. Trouble is I'm coming down here though, and if I'm carrying a torch I can't carry my shield. Alright, let's swap out of my rogue
Take your
gear
best
for this.
shot, Bugs.
Swap over to sword spec. Oh, I was in sword spec. No wonder that I was unhappy with the... Okay. Hello! I'm just in here to explore. The mother-daughter duo. Elkira and I very much appreciate the tier 3. Right, left or right? Somebody pick. I'm going to follow one wall and fully explore this. That fight made me put down my breakfast, clench my cheeks and hover hand the keyboard. Now that you won, I might as well just say hello. Shaggy Dad, good morning. Yeah, that was tense. There was a 1 HP moment in there somewhere. Right, we're hunting Axel today, so whatever's in this cave, we need to find it and dispatch the danger so we can go tarantula hunting. There's a lot of movement. This might just be a lava cave. Nice mug, wish I had one. They're amazing. They're amazing, Elkira. You should get one. Ooh, there is some goodies. I'm going to need Bear for this. Bear? Bear? It is nice. They're alright, aren't they, Cheeky? Gives you bad health issues, though.
Let's go.
Can confirm. Look at Cheeky and I. We're the two people who in here who've had the mugs the longest.
For real.
Look at the state of us.
See you, little fella.
They make you old as well. Have you noticed that? Alright, some raw science. That's not bad. Yeah, the lead paint's good for you.
Science? I like it.
Think of this, Mina. They cover church roofs in lead paint. In lead, I should say. And churches are some of the oldest buildings still standing. And the uranium's depleted anyway. Because we've drank it all. It's true, Cheeky has never been older than he is now, yeah? Alright, we're still hugging the left wall. You put lead around chimneys too, yeah? Except in Liverpool, they're environmentally conscious. They've been lead-free for years. That's a Ken Dodd joke before I get accused of... I was directly quoting someone from the area. It must be... Locker collects it. Like a womble. Why does candy corn take so long to fight through? Are they particularly, like, chewy or something? It's a current reference, yeah? I thought I'd, Then again, what do we do? Just sit in here and quote... Gwynblade and I sit and quote fucking sitcoms from the 90s. Ken Dodd and Charlie Williams. Actually, it was well worth coming down here. They're soft but break apart easy. So I wonder why it takes so long to actually mine the damn things. I might have done a full lap. Next thing you know, you'll have a tickling stick in the background. A rhythm stick. Tell us a joke by a good modern comedian like Michael McIntyre or someone. Some nice relatable content. Right, that was that is that all that there is here? Maybe. I mean, it was worth checking the speaker out if that's all it was, because that was a shitload of quartzite and stuff. That's some good armor upgrades. Can I not get on it? Can't climb those cables, can we? Ooh, there's some Oreos if you fancy it. I'll have one. You might have got some nice loot, but it was kind of disappointing. Yeah, maybe there's going to be something in there in the future. However, the next thing we're doing is we're going to go... I might go home and sleep, and then we're going to go and check the tarantula's box and see if there's any clues to his whereabouts. Or the tarantula himself. Something major sleeping around. What's snoring? Garlic bread. To be honest, Peter Kay he cut his teeth in some pretty good sitcom writing up until like the end of Phoenix Night. I don't know if you can get up onto this. Or having the Halloween sounds. Can you hear them? You a bee or a mosquito? Oh, do you get stunned by that perfect parry? I'm hoping there isn't actually. There's probably a chance that there will be a fly in Mount Mina, like a bee or a mosquitoes. Which might be why you can't get up onto these things, but they're not in the game at the moment. And I don't want... I'm worried that they might, in Grounded 2, be giving us flying mounts to replace the zip lines. Which were my favourite part of the first game. Remember, it like a spider's web around the garden. All from that central tower. And I used to like that little infrastructure building. He was in Doctor... Peter Kay was in Doctor Who. I suppose it makes sense, right? It's all that similar kind of TV group. Right, are we confident then that there's no way up onto this? Because I've searched the other side and there's nothing. I think I can, in good faith, take explore speak. Oh god, we've got to go to the tarantula box. If the tarantula's in there, press 1 to have one attempt. Just one attempt. He played an Absorbaloff in what was mostly considered the worst episode of current Doctor Who. That'll look lovely on his CV, I'm sure. Are we fighting it? Trouble is though, it's going to break all my gear. What is that? That's something major. That sounds like oh, it's a stink bug. Fuck, run! Maybe having the light out affected stealth somewhat. Go! Is that another one? Oh, fuck, I'm going to get over this. That's a scorpion. This is what we were worried about, unlocking mounts in hardcore. Running and dragging shit behind you constantly. And then getting dismounted. It's ironic how you love ziplines and you've never ziplined the whole forest in the forest. Yeah, I know. I made one zipline at the end and it didn't work.
Wish I had fries with that.
Yeah, I don't know. That game didn't really inspire me to explore a lot of that stuff much. Should I eat a packet of sour gummy skeletons? Speaking of, the Halloween base is rewarding us with trick-or-treat stuff. Low sugar ones will make you shit. Tell me the Halloween colour scheme for the base isn't amazing. I'm so unbelievably proud of this and I shouldn't be. Okay, lovely. Let's repair the shield, repair the daggers. Everything else should be fine. Let's put away the mints. We don't need the mints, put the candy corn away as well. Put away the chocolate. I know I shouldn't, but
Make a killing.
I do kind of like the theming for Halloween stuff. I'm actually in full fancy dress for Halloween right now, from the waist down. Right, trick or treat. Please give me something good. 3 mint shards, not too bad. And a spicy shard. I'll take it. Look at my Halloween bed, by the way. That was a good, successful first hour. Explored the speaker, explored the briefcase. Now, if Axel is out there, I like the theming. It's pretty good with the lights. Stupid Doomhaus. Gotta lie still so you don't impale yourself. Imagine getting toxic shock from your own bed. I'm nervous of the anecdotes that are going to come from saying that. Okay, this is the big one. If there is a new boss added, see that over there?
Promise.
That right there is a box that used to have a tarantula in it, I dare say, because it has, looks like spider fangs on the top and it says bite, and on top of it is labelled with the word Axel. It's the only spider I can think of that someone would keep as a pet. Oh, I could do some breakfast, actually. If there is a spider, we're going to go over and we're going to take a scorpion skewer, because it gives venom resistance. But tarantulas aren't venomous, are they? Jumping, I suppose, yeah. But in terms of, like, theming around what is the pet spider, you go for the obvious one, right? And that is the tarantula. Spicy Shard was my stripper name. Shard?
A taste of nature.
Shardy, maybe. Can only get what from tampons? A spicy shard? Okay. Okay. Or from toxic shock. Ooh, there is an anecdote from that I don't want to tell. No, I'm not going to tell it. Friend, I feel like the FOV's really zoomed in. But I felt like that for the whole playthrough. I don't know if I'm just feeling it more now. Put it out there, now you have to. Watch me not do it though. It was from... no, I'm not... I nearly did. Need people to forget about your ribs for a bit. I had forgotten about that, actually. No, Shad. Like a long, thin and not much to see. Long, thin and not much to see. Shaggy Dans. You're selling yourself. Alright, here it is, look. I hope this is something cool. But I've never ventured out to this part of the yard. This is completely new territory. So I'm going to hope that there's not some massive... What have I not fought from the first game yet? Ladybirds, as in the black ones with the red spots. What else? Ticks. Termites. Roly-polies. Ox beetles. Black widows. Obviously all the stuff in the water. But it doesn't look like there is any water in the game at the moment. Max hasn't swam since he was in the yard. I don't know whether to watch and pick up pointers or avoid watching and avoid spoilers in this game he has. Oh, I already know how to die in it. Dying does come very easily in this one, it feels like. But then I remember Grounded 1 was almost a game I turned the difficulty down on because I was getting so sort of stressed about it. Because of the difficulty early on, for a new player. That is a game that is very difficult to go in on War Mode. So I suppose it stands to reason that starting this one makes it incredibly brutal as well. Ooh, some raw sign. I'll collect everything along the way too, because if I get another milk molar, I can get the... Shit. Can I get in here? How do I get in there? Going up the spoon. Nobody say the word spork. For some reason, the word
Oh, yeah, the good stuff.
spork is one of them internet discussions that I can't cope with right now. Oh my god, Kitten, you said exactly the thing I said not to do. Oh my god, Razor, you said exactly the thing I said not to do. I could do this all day, by the way. Oh fuck, we're here already. Alright. I'm gonna stay in full.
Just looking, I promise.
I bite. There's a bee in it that's currently not fighting a massive spider. Tarantulas don't bite though, do they? Do tarantulas bite? They do bite. Oh, it's a bike going by out on the road outside. I thought there was something coming at me. I'm not seeing any movement. This thing is in the game, we know that. Teenagers don't shrink, but here we are. But that's the one inconsistency. You build a consistent world around it, right? I can hear him. I've not seen it yet, Mina, no. But the latest update, people... Empty terrarium. People kept coming in the stream and saying, "Are we fighting active areas?" Look,
I promise.
no, that's a wolf spider. People kept coming in the stream and saying, "Have you fought Axel? Have you fought Axel?" And I was like, "I don't know what that is. Stop saying the word Axel." And I've just realised that there's an empty terrarium with a sticker on it that says Axel. Kill the snail, you say, Mina? I would never. They're real timid creatures as well. They go into their shell the second you make... Okay, alright. Fucking hell. I don't want to aggro whatever's under there. Whether it be wolf spider or not. Wolf spider's... Okay, the wolf spider woke up, but it's leaving. Strange view of the shield. Let me just slowly kill everything, then we can explore. I want to see if there's any clues as to Axel's whereabouts. Oh, I'm gonna die. Run! Maybe they meant an old Axel from Broken Down Car. It'd be a strange thing to fight. Saying that, that's my summer car. Okay. Calm. There has to be some clue somewhere if this is an actual thing that's in the game. Snail, don't worry. There's a molar as well. This definitely looks like the little plants that were stuck in his soil have been taken out. Are you still here? And you've regenerated all your health, knobhead. Okay, I need to get him out of the sky. Oh, there, that might be a clue. There's a receipt. Apparently, Mina, Axel has been taken away to a local zoo and there's a queue of kids and one adult waiting to meet him. Thank you for shopping at Noah's Pet Store. Where has it gone? There's not going to be a clue here, though, is there? I need this fucking mosquito to piss off. It's going to kill me. Got him. Maybe actually the poison build would be better for this. Come down! So then I found a tarantula's box, and I think the tarantula is around here somewhere. So then look at the stream. Okay. Right. That raw science is outside. There's a wolf spider underneath, definite. Noah's Pet Store. Resin trunk for $11. Live cockroach. This is food, isn't it? Do tarantulas eat cockroaches? You learn the hard way about getting bitten by a tarantula. Top left corner of the lid, up there, Mina. Should we try and get on it, maybe? A tarantula chunk. Alright, we'll go scan that. But who took a chunk out of it is a good question. Why has it been dropped? Maybe somebody had bought this while they were out. Store receipt. But it doesn't tell us where he is. New ideas. Poached roach roast. This is how you summon him. Where is it? Hang on. Does it not say it? No. That's the food stuff that you cook. Yeah, the orange is the lid. We'll try and get on top of it now. Actually, I'll kill the wolf spider underneath and we'll try and go on top.
We could bottle that up and make a kill.
Surprising amount of content in this game. I thought it'd be largely empty and without a story. Yeah, it feels like it's the entire first act. So then, I've still got a load of story missions and stuff to do. But this, I remember when people were coming in and saying, "Have we fought Axel yet? Have we fought Axel?" I kind of have had it ruined that this is a boss in the game. It's definitely being protected by a wolf spider. Alright, bear with me. I just don't want this wandering around down here until, if I'm going to try climbing and falling. Maybe when we scan the chunk, it'll tell us something. Or maybe it's, that's like it'll tell us all the stuff you can unlock with tarantula parts, and that's like the what's the word? Something to get you excited. Like a taster of what you could possibly build. Oh, I need to put my scorpion food on, don't I? What's the word? A teaser. Like a... Is that the right word? So we'll search this whole thing, then I'm going to go to the research station and scan the tarantula chunk and see what it tells us. Imagine how good the spider armor would be from a tarantula if the wolf spider armor's that good. It's always a smaller fish. I think I just got the... I just unlocked the level 3 poison resistance talent. I unlocked something anyway. Some French word. Mean a helper. How's that lava still alive? Right, die. Sorry, mate. I wouldn't mind a gold card if you've got one, though. Mate, die. Alright. Let's look underneath and then we're off going up. I assume there was maybe... Tiger King, welcome to the stream. I will ask for all of you that have played the game before not to give any
Oh, yeah, the good stuff.
information, because I've just now discovered the name Axel written on something. And I don't want any like nods or hints or information, if that's alright, from anybody. Everybody's been doing a good job so far. But welcome to the stream. Fought my first wolf spider last night on a new playthrough in a cave. That's probably a better place to fight him, right? Because if you're, I suppose if you're a dodge build, maybe not. Right, how do I get up? Probably going to get up by the orange lid slice thing. And we'll be able to see whatever that is from above. Alright, in an ideal world, it would be the best position to fight him in. 6-4, good afternoon. Guess I've got more time to watch the stream now. Working admin, so it's no longer work. Working what, sorry? Oh, you're, have you got, like, lessened duties or something? Reduced duties while you're unwell. It's hard to predict what they're going to do, yeah. If you join us, we've got hints that there's a spider. Oh, I thought you meant you've got a job working in admin. You mean your work's in administration? Shit, I hope that's not too... Yeah, that stinks. Ah, shit. Hopefully you're successful in the pursuit of something else, if need be. Kelly, good morning as well. Thought it was Monday. It's a holiday and he totally forgot. I hope didn't miss anything. I opened the briefcase. And now we're exploring Axel's cage to find clues. I think I found the thing I need to summon him. Or her. But as for a location, none the wiser. Mina, are you here? I'm going to cheat. Wolf spider's glitch in the cave, yeah. Yeah, that needs some work, doesn't it? I'm cheating. No, wait, I shouldn't be doing this, should I? But I don't think there is a way to get up. And if there isn't, I'll have to go back to the Shadow Doomhaus and rewatch afterwards. There you go, Mina. It's a tarantula, isn't it? And we know it's here because I found a chunk of it, but where? All the most serious spiders in the first game hid under the oak tree. Is there a chance they're hiding under this palm tree? Just a logical next thing to check.
That hit the spot.
Right, let's get rid of some stuff. Kelly, good morning. What holiday is it? In Canada. Who needs mite fangs in a modern society? Back up from your buggy. Good. Oh, it's Canadian Thanksgiving. Let's see. Hopefully that went well. It doesn't sound like that could ever go wrong. Something as pleasant as that. Right. Ah, there is a Krev. A tarantula's known for being able to squeeze himself into tight spaces. Oh, that much family in one place. That's true. I guess it depends on your family, right?
A taste of nature.
There's definitely a molar in here. Didn't make a turkey this year. The kids are all busy with their own things, so I didn't bother. Does that mean it was more relaxing, if nothing else? Less stress. I don't want to go in a cave. This... Oh my... I was about to say I'll get that caterpillar involved, but caterpillars don't fight. Hang on, I'll clear him at the kill list and I'll get to you. Fuck off. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright lads, what is this? This is the grandparents from the family before. The amount of... Fucking stop. I'm spending all my time trying to get perfect blocks that I can't do any damage. Fuck it up, fuck it up. Ah. Okay, mercifully, my build... Alright, that was kind of cool. My build is all about lifesteal. So every block heals me, and every attack with this sword is lifesteal. That synchronization was good. 1 second, Valkyrian, I'm just fighting everything. My new playthrough is for multiplayer. Wow! I deserve a gold card. It's a menage a trois, mate. Gotta work out which one is the healer and kill that first. If only bosses in video games are that intelligent. If only you had a partner to fight with you, a bear or something. You'd hate watching me play. And then again, you did watch me play Fallout 4, right? I'm as anti-companion as it gets. Collecting molars, got it. There's 2 gold card double marbles last week as I was working nights. You'll be glad to know, Kelly, they all went to the green. Okay, can we not have an orb weaver just walk down the canal? Tarantula behaviour is generally reclusive, docile, and opportunistic, primarily involving hiding in burrows or shelters, waiting for prey to pass, defending themselves by raising their front legs, flicking irritating hairs, or biting if cornered. They're not aggressive and prefer to flee rather than fight. Other common behaviours include building and lining burrows with silk webbing for various purposes, and molting to grow. That might be why there was a little bit of fur then. Because I collected this while we were in there, right? And if there are
Man, I missed bug steak.
Just eating that because it was about to go off. I did collect this, look. Tarantula chunk, an unidentifiable but fuzzy chunk of Axel the tarantula. The fuzz bristles with barbs. I need to go analyse that and see what it's given
Lighten
me.
up. It ain't so bad.
Right, what's in here? Axel, if you're in here, I'd like to talk and not fight 17 orb weavers if possible. Boo. Alright then, so from what we've learned from Alkarion, if they hide in burrows, does it say? Burrows or shelters? Look, an orb weaver egg. I think we're going to be able to hatch and ride an orb weaver in the future. This is a good location for eggs if you need them, though.
Science.
My science? I like raw.
Patchwork last night. Just hated on whoever had the most health. I had no faith that raid was going anywhere, and then suddenly it was just progression central.
Make a killing.
Patchwork should get a life. No more play. Okay, so, based on Alkarion's knowledge, saying that, I should probably just go and get this thing researched, right? And then we'll come back out and we'll explore this area. So our video wants of one burrowing itself into the sand. See, if I get any closer to this way, we're at the ice cream cart. I'll just do a lap of the tree and see if we can find this molar. And then, I don't know what we do.
Science.
Where in the yard has there been a place where it could... Like, what climates do they like? Do you need to keep them in... Did they need sunlight or what? I don't know anything about tarantulas. Let's go analyse this chunk, and that's probably going to be our next lead, I guess. I'm way out in the yard now. Like your normal, everyday tarantula. It's a cave entrance? No. Trapped to the acorn. Lads, stop. I'm exploring.
Don't make them like I used to.
Wow, what just broke? I thought my shield broke. Alright, we're going daggers. Like, has anybody ever owned one? I nearly did once. Nearly. And then missed out at the last second. Again, just be careful if the people who've already played the game aren't even saying a single word about this Axel business or their relationship with it, so I'm going to be extremely careful what I read. It's amazing how much can be given away by talking around things, right? Alright, this looks more promising. What can I hear? Is that a mantis? Oh shit! No! No! Oh my god! Ah! I mean, they're terrible. At present, the mantises just see you before you see them and one-shot you. And they're awful. As bad as it gets. I hate spiders. I respect them for how they keep the insects down. But cuddle and keep one as a pet? Fuck though. Oh, noise. I don't know if I want to go in here with my shield broken though. Might have to go kill a ladybird. What can I hear now? Jesus. This is a full-blown one, not a junior. My shots stink. Okay, that's the big one dealt with. I've got 5 arrows left. Just like the human male, the weak point is right on the tip of the stinger. Fuck! Completely out of arrows. Balls. Right, we're swapping over entirely. We're going into road mode. Daggers on. Wolf armor
around the muscles.
on. I mean, I'll kill him. God, I'm so bad at blocking. Fucking poison. Stop trying to read chat. There you go, Satan. I nearly did 10 seconds of not speaking there while I was stressed. Alright, I'm just gonna... forgive me, everybody. I'm not going to read information on the game. He had a shit rock bite on more than one occasion. Why is that awesome? Almost got destroyed by a mantis. Good job, he was attacking a lava when I was running through. Right. Is it sensible, with entirely broken gear, not gear, but the broken shield, meaning I can't play it safe, to go into this cave now? The alternative would be run home and repair. And again, it's nearly the midstream break time. Kitten, you don't have my best interest at heart. Alkirion, you don't have my best interest at heart. Mina, you don't have my best interest at heart. Alright, if we're going in, we're stealthing in. That's the 3 I can get now for the maximum resource stack size. Lovely. So we're now maxed out on consumable and resource size. Imagine you hadn't gone in. That's true. Right. Am I safe here for a midstream break?
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
Right, what we're going to do, I'm going to sit here. Well, hopefully it'll be safe because I can't pause this game. I'm going to go for the midstream break. Hopefully not die. And then when I return, we're going home, and I'm going to repair up, and then we're going to go and scan this tarantula part for a clue. Lovely. If a fucking wolf spider lives in here and it comes back to sleep. Paula, welcome to the stream. It's for the good of the viewer, but not for the streamer in this instance. Right, I'll be back. 2 minutes. I don't feel... Right, let's put that there so you can see stuff coming. 2 minutes.
Spam.
Do you want to know something dumb, mate? So I check. Azar, stop!
Update out.
I've got stress peanuts stuck in my teeth. Hang on. I just checked my phone. to make sure the stream looks fine, as I always do at the midstream break, and I realised that it actually, the profanity filter muted the word edgelord. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Lazar, thank you for the bits. The midstream break spam. What's in this can? Fingers in the mouth. I don't mind putting my fingers in my mouth. But there's a difference between, like, getting something out of your teeth and going, Fucking hell. Alkirion says Diet Coke. Cheeky says cream soda. Martin says Professor Peppy. Kitten says bacon with maple syrup. Shaggy Dan says Professor Peppy. Paula says dandelion and burdock.
You're a bitch ass.
Yes, I am, and proud. Satan says fizzy orange. August says cloudy lemonade. Schmitz, good morning, says twisted fruit. How's it going, Schmitz? Right, I'm going to sneak home. We're going to search this. We're going to scan this tarantula part when I get back. I want to find Axel really badly. Let's just run. Let's run home. I've given up on ginger beer. Well, Mina just did tell me to go and get one. Oh my, what am I pulling? Yeah, we're never using our mounts on hardcore ever again. Look at this. Imagine this was hardcore, right? You'd run through a big pack of enemies that were all chasing behind you. You'd pulled all the most dangerous elites and stuff in the game, and then you accidentally got dazed and dismounted. Dandelion and Burlock, the new Aldi. Have you really never heard of... Oh, I see. I thought for a second that was you being unaware of Dandelion and Burdock, Martin. I was going to take your... Whoa! Take your British Isles card away. Run! Okay, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Aldi, have Aldi actually started selling Dandelion and Burdock? Again, I'm starting to think that I am in charge of the entire world. Every time I sit here and suggest something about a game or whatever, it just happens. 2025 is odd. I seem to be able to manifest things. That sucks to kill myself in the game as he got stuck in a rock. Yeah, there's a lot of that in the early access version. There is things you can do though. I don't know if you've looked at this, Alkirion. The game repair section, which doesn't help you at all. Can you ask Disney to mothball Star Wars? Sorry, it stopped in 2005. I was about to say Alkira, and I thought for a split second there was a teleport option, but there isn't. Lovely. Right, we're home. Let's sort myself out. Let's get everything repaired, and we're heading back out again. We're off to go scan this tarantula. Look at it, look at it. Ooh. Why is it like purple? What was that? Lightning. I really wish it would rain in this game. Even if it's just something that's on like the stupidly high difficulties or whatever, like, how good would that be? Maybe the most destructive force in gaming. Right. Let's go sleep. Oh shit, I forgot to say. Martin is right though, there is new flavours in Aldi, and he was right to suspect a finesse. The answer for today is... lemonade. The most basic drink of them all, and one I've been drinking all the time. Fresh donut chunk. Have I really not scanned a fresh donut chunk before? No. Yeah, but with Martin expecting some fancy new flavours, I thought it'd be a nice thing to just completely finesse everybody with the most basic drink in the fridge. Forgive me. Good, alright. Let's drop off all these gubs. We got alright. I was kind of lucky that. Then let's go sleep. That's not fair. My Aldi has some name brand stuff and Summit stuff. There's nothing new or unique. Just goes to show how different they are, right? They've just got the same name above the door. Why don't you sleep, kitten? In a brand new Scorpion bed, giving you the defense buff for the rest of the day. It's lovely. Alright. Let's sort some breakfast. I'm going to fill my water canteen one last time. Now everything's repaired, we can head out. I'm in dagger spec, aren't I? Yeah.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
Just east of the Burgle statue. Tiger King. West, I should say. Never get that right first try. I know which is east and west, obviously. But for some reason, whenever I'm saying it fast, that has been a problem my entire life, as you're all more than aware of.
Who's gotta eat?
I read articles from time to time about new and great Aldi stuff. My cheap little store never has anything that I read about. The danger of the franchise. Is there no like standards over there in terms of franchises behaving like each other for the sake of consistency? Look at the compass by the wheel. There's a what? I need some new arrows, don't I? I just remembered. And again, I've got 28 of these. I picked up all the ones that I fired at those scorpions. I don't like this. I preferred the tab at the top that had all the... In the first game, it had all the mutations, inventory, molars and all that across the top. I don't want that. This thing. I don't like it. Yeah, as you see at the bottom, kit, but the shield's got the full health bar. Everything's nice and repaired. Right, where's it going? Research station. I have a feeling what this is going to do is it's going to act as a, as I was saying, acts as a way to entice the player to find Axel. I wonder if it's up near the statue. Super fantastic cognitive science thing. There's an Aboriginal Australian language that doesn't have any relative positions. So you can't say you're to the right of someone. You can only say you're to the north of them. Native speakers of that language are far better at identifying which way they're pointed after you spin them around than better English speakers. It's like... It sounds similar to... That is interesting, though. But I guess it's the last part of that. I always think about this with, like, cats, for example. Not the German guy. Cats. If you feed them every day at 5 PM, they will turn up at your door at 4:59, right? A lot of them are, you know what I mean? Like, that's... Oh, piss off.
I hope you'll put up a fight.
A lot of them do, anyway. Now you can all say, my cat never did, and that's fine. But it's because they don't have the time. Therefore, they are just very, very well attuned at knowing the space between things and knowing a general feel based on the temperature or the light or whatever, right? They're just good at that. And I imagine if you don't have left and right in your language, then your sense of direction is more honed, right? It's like having a calculator in your pocket, like your teacher would always say. It was not mean, or it was lemonade. I went for a very obvious one just to trick Martin. Yeah, it's fully repaired. Turns up at 3:59. Right then. Let's scan this. Is this going to tell me all of the gear and give me no clue as to his location? Tarantula chest. Night Stalker vest. Night Stalker vest. So there is some gear. The Night Stalker. That is ugly. A rugged tier 3. A rugged vest with a dreadful presence, fit to command the greatest of arachnids. So increase damage with weak points with arrows. Your buggy has an increased critical hit chance. Look, you need tarantula talons, tarantula chunks, and rope. We've got to find him. What's the new thing? Is it tarantula chunks, fangs, an immense fang from Axel the tarantula provides the very best stabbing power. You can use it to make a tarantula chest. I don't like the word talon referring to a insect. Freakishly large talon from Axel the tarantula's where is it? Just tick off this notification. Everchak. What? Well, I know I need them. That's something on the to-do list, right? To go and get coal. The fresh donut chunk. Freakishly large motherfucking S. It would make nice boots with the fur. I see it, kitten, yeah. Alright. I'm surprised there was no clues, though. Like, where? Hang on, let me go back in here. We'll scan the map. So, Axel's box is here. It's got to be the pine tree nearby, right? Where else would it be? Where have we seen a lot of spider stuff? There's no spider stuff in the ice cream cart. We've done this whole area, right? What's that? Just some pamphlet laid on a rock. Obviously, this is all for the rest of the game once it's been completed. There's a big area here that seems... But it might be up here in where I think the current end game is. I don't know what that is. That's the light, isn't it? There's like a light in a pond or something. Spider stuff. There's orb weavers down here, and there's always spiders under the hedges, right? But this is like really early game stuff. If you were a tarantula, where would you hide? We know it's not under the picnic table, that stuff's entirely searched. It could be in this fire pit area, but I feel like I've gone through that a lot. Grass games. There's a skateboard. The fire pit seems to be... Well, I thought up until we discovered that What's-Her-Face is over here. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually, Alkirion. He's right. Can I scan... for the tarantula chunk? Okay. But that might be in the next... Are we off? Are we going? I don't care about the to-do list anymore. I'm actual focused. Let's just walk over there and investigate. Ooh, but I don't have the thing that I can... Let me go see if I can make the thing. What if I can summon him? Because I found the receipt where they bought him or bought some food for him suggested a... Because when you summon bosses in Grounded 1, like, you have to make a particular bait, if you remember, and put it in like a little location to tempt them out. Remember, they put the bait down and the brood mother, for example, would descend from the ceiling. Oh, I'm interested. If I recall, if it works the same as Grounded 1, you make the bait, summon the boss, and then if you die, the boss despawns and you can go back and get your gear. Can I... How do you make these things? I think you make it at the workbench. No, there's just ant and spider bait. I swear I found the thing, right? Is it something you cook, maybe? The poached roach roast. Ah, that's why I needed a piece of coal to summon him. But to get a piece of coal, I need to make the fire resistance set so I can go into the fire pit. Because otherwise you just burn to death. Alright, let's just go explore. Let's see if we can find... No. Hang on. Maybe I can... Forgive me. I'm excited. Sick. I was wondering why it's so quiet. You closing the browser usually can cause that. Cheeky, we accidentally scanned for the location of this tarantula while you were away. Sizzling robes. Sizzle reduction. I can make that now. Light but sturdy mage gear made of lingonberry leather and bedecked with a large spicy shard. Alright, sizzling robes. Sizzling boots need more lingonberry leather. So I'm going into the hedge anyway, right, to go and get the stuff to make this. I need more lingonberry. Do I have I might have a stack of lingonberries. Do I have some? 9. Actually, that would be exactly the leather I need. Yeah, let's grab the lingonberries then. We'll have that. We'll have the berry stuff dry now. Then we should have, I think, about as much leather as I need for the full set. We'll go get some more lingonberries while we're up there. But that should start turning the berry chunks into leather. I have 1 remaining, don't I? So I need 5 for that. That makes 10. I might have exactly what I need, you know. Yeah, we've got enough. Okay, so I don't need to go get any lingonberries. Forgive me, I'm panicking. I'm excited. Just in case we need to sleep outside. Right, it's just a matter of time now. I think we probably will be able to summon him today if I can find the location. And if this is in fact his location. I was going to suggest scanning as a smart-ass thing, but thought it might be spoilery. Luckily, Alkarion, who has only just started the game, put 2 and 2 together. Good work, Alkarion. But why would it have crossed the entire yard and gone to hide in the hedge? Is a dark hedge a good place for a tarantula to find home? I suppose it fits, right?
That's fresh.
That's where the brood mother was, wasn't she? She was in a hedge. Right, keep going by the decking
Just looking
to the
I
hedge.
promise.
Didn't I find it? But it could actually not be in the hedge, but be somewhere in. I wonder if. Could Axel be in the anthill that was up here? The one where the spiders and the ants were fighting? Where we found the time capsule. No, the little coffin of the pigeon or whatever. That the environmentalists had left. My mind's racing suddenly. Okay, there's the hedge. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll enter the hedge at the normal location, where you go through in the Orb Weaver area. Then we'll fight our way. Do I have enough torches? 2. Should be fine. We'll come out and grab a new one if we need. I'll enter the hedge in the normal location, and then we'll just push north. I did say, didn't I? Like, I remember when I was up in the hedge in the north near the pine trees looking out on a night and everyone's like, that's a beautiful view. I think I said at the end of that stream, we'll come back here and explore, and then I never did. Fuck you. Just fucking piss off. Just... Right, give me a gold card to say thank you. Knobheads. Yeah, I did say we'd go back to that location, and then it slipped my mind. Maybe we would have actually found Axel's location. Give us a gold card. The greens need an extra point. See, that's the thing. It's probably not sensible to be attracting gold cards at this point, right? There's an orange. Okay. Might you are frustrated. Is there even more of it? Jesus. Stop! Can we have 5 seconds of peaceful music without getting assaulted? Oh my... Deep breaths, deep breaths. I was like staring deep into that cave then. Oh, God, where there's one, there's 10. Same as everything in this game. Lovely. Right. Bit of peace and quiet. That's all we need. Let's approach. I've gone too far. Fuck. I don't think there was an entrance behind. Hey, I tell you where it might be. Remember when we saw the Barbie car? How far away are we from it now? Miles. Okay, let's go in the hedge and head north. Yeah, it might be in that area where there was a lot of like space down toward the wall at the Barbie, where the Barbie car was. Or like Sex Pest Stacy or whatever it's called in this game.
Lighten up. It ain't so bad.
Am I wrong in thinking this comes up into the hedge? Yes. Drastically. If only there was some kind of zipline system that could be implemented into the game, then I would have all this mapped out and could just float over there like we used to do when we was going to the... Listen to the noise on the glass. Sometimes I think I'm going to sit and I'm going to compliment that. That's a cool little design. And then I remember Red Dead existed. It makes me think there's no point talking about attention to detail when Red Dead 2 exists. Okay, alright, we're off into the hedge now. Into first person. Enemies retreating in this game is my new least favourite thing. Okay, wish me luck. Lava or little bitches in grounded one as well, yeah. Listen how many there are around here, assuming they're all lava and not grubs. Let's go some shit. Don't need a boiling gland. Scorpion chunks I might keep. I've got tick fuzz coming out of my bone flaps. There we go. Right, assuming it's in here somewhere. This is where we'll progress. Sorry, Azar, as always, I forgot what I've said.
Gotta eat.
I'm not very good lately when it comes to direct responses to things I've said, because I always forget whatever it was immediately. Or I said it out of sheer instinct. Okay, so no, the hedge stops here. If the hedge stops halfway up... Oh, no, I climb up and go... Yeah, I remember now. Go up and then across, don't we? Which is good, because it'll get rid of the piss-ass in lava. Oh, fuzz coming... Did I say that? I probably did. Goes to our point from before about just... non-stop talking. Some of it even I aren't paying attention to. There we go. Okay. So it's encouraging me to go... I wonder if there's a hole in the wall like there was for the... No, because... The reason the Broodmother had a hole in the wall is because she was an orb weaver, wasn't she? An actual orb weaver. What do you call her? I remember Chaz saying he has a lot of it. Mate. Nobody's watching, right? Correct? Nobody watching? Good. Let's keep it that way for a second. Good. There's definitely stuff north of me, but I can't get there here. We might have to go into the... Because the hedge clearly doesn't stop here, does it? Where? So much rumbling. Let's stay on the upper part and not fall down into the tree pit area. Maybe I can get back into the hedge here. Friend. Damn, the orb weavers just seem salty today for some reason.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
Good. Damn, kicked that. Can I get back in the hedge here? No, that's like an impenetrable wall, right? That looks like a place where if I fall in, I can't get out of. Does the tree rub right up against the hedge here? Yeah, there's the straight up no-go texture there. Alright. Here, maybe? Alright, Grounded. You might have fucked me a little bit there. I wonder if there's like some texture or something, Yeah, I hit some death zone or something. I like how I was like, oh, I wonder if this is an area where I might get stuck, and the game's like, yeah, it is, so what we're going to do is we're just going to... Hey, I wonder if I can get back in and get my bag. I mean, I can recover it, but I'll go and try and get it the normal way. That was a pro move. That was, yeah, for those that were watching, that wasn't fall damage. That's what you get. I know, right? I had faith. Yeah, we've run into those a few times in this where it doesn't do any of the fall damage stuff. It just removes your gear, removes everything, and you just die for some reason. Like black screening in Sea of Thieves, but dying instead of teleporting somewhere. Shit. I'd spent ages getting up there as well. Right, up there at the pine tree.
Just looking, I promise.
I might actually. I know, watching it back doesn't feel like the game fucking you. That height is comfortably, yeah, fall damage.
Woo! Let's go.
I mean, I'll refer to your expertise, Trin. Was that a death by fall damage as opposed to... Then again, there was that spot, wasn't there, up near the dustbin where
You gotta work on that cardio.
Where I, for some reason, didn't have any... I didn't fall from a height worthy enough. I'm a pro, by the way, played this game through watching me. Yeah, it seems to be that there's curious... Another thing that does it, which is what's making me... If there is any genuine doubt, was... There's another point that's been doing it where I fall on the buggy and it sometimes kills me. When Bear should be taking the damage, not me. And I just I stop, land, Bear's like, ow. And then my character just dies with the same animation, which is what made me question it. This is where I came out before. Okay, at least we got that quick enough. Pro what? Stitute? We don't trust Stitutions anymore. Where was it then? Up here, I think? Down here. Right, Bear.
Yeah.
I love you.
Later, critter.
But be gone. It was down here, right? So I jumped from there to there. That's not the fall damage height. Not even close. can exist down here without die. What? Justify yourself, game. Where's my back? Uh-oh.
Hell, don't you... I ain't gonna walk around in
Lovely.
the dark like an idiot.
Something really wants me to dig it up down here. Fine, game, I'll dig it up. What is that? The sizzling key. Okay. Hey, tell you what. Now the game's got loot boxes. I need to clear the ice cream cart, don't I? Then I need to find frost key for ice cream cart. And then I need to find sizzling key for chest in tree nook. How do you spell nook? As in nook? Is it like this? N-O-O-K? Yeah, it isn't it? Sizzling. What's it? I don't know what could be in these kind of things. Other than my death. Not bad, not bad. But then how do I get into the hedge? That's what we're here for, right? While I was at home, I should have checked if my leather was ready. Then I could have made the sizzling gear. Alright, kill the mosquito, and then I think we go around the tree. We're getting close to the area where the game says this stuff is. There's axles. Or another place to get... There is still a chance that we've not got this right. And that you can't just get there by scanning, and this is just tarantula parts that are inside of a egg sac or whatever, right? I've regretted some decisions in this place, right? I've regretted quite a lot of things in this place. But going 19 streams, only getting a single gold card, only to introduce the gold card
I
rule,
really hope you're preparing for my test. It'd be so boring if you die right away.
then get 5 gold cards in 5 streams. I wish I had loot luck like yours getting a gun. It felt like
Bottle that up and
a
make a
one.
killing.
How long? I got a gold card from the caterpillar. How many hours is 20 streams? 60. A 1 in 60 hour occurrence felt like a good thing to put gold cards on. I've had 5 in 5 streams. One stream I had 2. Fucking caterpillar gold card. Damn it. And the greens are going to win. And I actually need to update the scores on the screen. That's bullshit. Somebody go in Discord and write gold card stream for me. There's the entrance, look. We might be onto something. So this is the location between... Wait, did he kill whatever? No.
Man's gotta eat.
I'm nervous now. But then I don't need to be nervous because I don't have the thing that I need to summon him, do I? Just snacking on rats. That's not a good sign though, is it? Need a break. Jesus. Accessory culture. Alright, I'm gonna do this. What are those noises? Ominous is not the word. Fucking hell, Resident Evil 7's got a lot to live up to.
Just looking, I promise.
Yeah, this has got the feeling of a boss fight location. Yeah. I can't see, we're not going to see him right now, but at least we can guarantee that this is where we're going to fight him. And I'll obviously bring spider sliders so I can get across this when we come and do it the proper way. Oh my god, I can't wait till you get to that bit in Resident Evil 7. But I won't spoil anything. Yeah. Oh, you're going to love this bit. I won't tell you what it is, but I'll hint around it to the point where... Battlefield 1992?
Just looking, I promise.
Why is this place lit? There's a helicopter in the sky. No spoilers, but I wonder what happens if you die in this precise sequence of actions at this precise point in the game. Did some kid use this as their... make a den down here? And now it's a den for Axel. Oh, we've got to summon him by the end of the stream. But it's going to require me to go... I need to make the fire res gear, don't I? This is... fireworks.
You earn every second you spend in my park.
Listen, I'm doing something more interesting than you now. Fuck off for 5 minutes. Well, as that, we're going to find out, I think. This is dumb. So much for him not being able to spawn in it. I'm fucked. I've not got the gear on for this fight. Shit. Right, you lot. Fuck off and die. That spawn was not subtle. I don't think them spawning in here was necessarily predicted by Obsidian. Can't be many people that have fought this in here. Ow! I'm gonna die in here, aren't I, and lose all of my fucking gear. I've got no heals. Ooh, 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 that's a bad one. That's a bad one.
Don't make them like I used to.
Oh, my gear's broke. Well, let me just live in that one for a moment. Oh. If you could rank deaths based on sadness and how problematic they are to the future of the playthrough, that's a bad one. I've got no blueberry leather left to repair a lot of my gear. And the ladybug armour, which I would be wearing in its place, love how you spawn in and your decorations just laughing at you. And then it just gives me spider parts. Oh. Okay, right. Let's take stock of what just happened. I managed to get all the way into the new boss location. While exploring, and my leather's done. Fuck me. While exploring, I died. I got attacked by the orcs, by the mysterious stranger, and killed. All my gear is unable to be repaired. And I can't get back across to get my gear back unless I... No, because then my backup gear, which I would now be wearing, is also lost. Oh, I'm in trouble. Alright, how do I get out of this situation? I could just run back and just try it. The orc creatures that killed me aren't going to be in there. It's going to make a new one of these, by the way, just to get the... All of my sprigs are on my cup, and I've got no plant. True. Yeah, I'm going without a pet. I suppose I could just, yeah. See, this is why I go without a pet, because I feel like it's just the easy solution to too many things. Problem is, though, is I would never throw away any of this stuff, ever. Just been handed a big bar of chocolate-covered marzipan from Aldi. Everybody's having a good day but me! Okay, think. That sounds lovely. All of my gear got destroyed there. I need to just make a break for it, don't I? Do I just go on the mount? I know it's the cop-out, but I suppose it's in the game, right? And there's no rules against using it, even if it makes me feel a bit icky. Oh, I could just sat there, just sit and eat chocolate instead of... I could make a scissor... No, because I can't need nectar, don't I? Alright. Calm. We've got out of worse situations. Let's...
Now that's fresh.
Let's drink up, let's eat up, and I'm going to go and get some nectar, right? With nectar, I can make a spider slider and walk back across it, it's fine. But I need to repair... No, I don't need to repair. I can wear the ladybug armour and come back. It's just the wolf spider armour, which I use sparingly anyway. Yeah, it's fine. I'd get the bit... That, yeah, roger.
Wish I had fries with that.
Okay, let me go get some nectar. I know there is a place where nectar spawns at the corner of them. I'm wearing no armour, dickhead. Max's head's literally popping through the top of my wool spider stuff. Carb, right. I need nectar. With nectar, I can make a spider slider. With the spider slider, I can better get across and get my gear. Now, the stuff that killed me is not going to be dead. It's not going to be there anymore. That stuff despawns because I lost the fight. Then, when I come out, I need to then go south wearing the ladybird armour to get the berries. Once we've got the berries, then I can go north again. And with the new sizzling armour, I can go and farm some coal chunks. With the coal chunks, we make the bait. With the bait, we summon the boss. Now, I've got 35 minutes left, so that might be a little bit tight in one stream, but we've always got tomorrow. We'll see. I need to find Nectar first. They put details when your gear is damaged. I didn't notice until you mentioned his head being seen out of the helmet. Yeah. I think. But it doesn't feel like that's intentional to me. I don't know about you. That's not like a visual decision, is it? I think it's just... it's gone to shit a little bit. Right, I remember Nectar on the floor around here. Where was the Nectar? Ah! I'm very much in an all is lost mood suddenly. But all is not lost. Right. Just find some nectar. Single nectar. How hard can it be? I suppose I can scan for it, and I probably should have done that first job. Nectar's usually found, like, on the floor. Very much like sap, but it's yellow instead of orange. I scan for it. Fuck it. Nectar. There's one. Only one. How rare that shit is. Over here somewhere. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. I have found a tarantula called Axel. I found the location, I found what I need to summon him. And I was just about to do it, and I got killed in his chamber while exploring, and now all my stuff's trapped. So you find me desperately trying to recover my gear. Look at the fucking stuff at the right, look. Everything's so broken. And there's the nectar I needed to make the spider slider. Lovely. Good. Oh my goodness. I was doing well today as well. Easy Green, good morning. Hello. Yeah, but to answer the question around the companions, I don't often like companions in games. I don't know why, because obviously they're a big part of like Bethesda games and stuff, right? But I get uncomfortable at the idea that something else can die. Like, very rarely is it done well, I think, companions in video games, right? As in somebody that literally follows you around everywhere you go and engages in combat. I guess the only good... what I consider the only good example of it is Elizabeth from Bioshock. Because she doesn't get involved in combat and she stays back and hides. What's that from, is there? Karlach. Baldur's Gate or something. I think those games are fine, right? And Mass Effect's fine and stuff because they're built around the group dynamic, aren't they? They're squad-based games. I've never played a Baldur's Gate as I know. And I'm not saying that as a point of anti-interested, for the record. It's in my cultural blind spot, we'll say. But yeah, those games are a good example of how it's done right, but I think there's a difference between games like Mass Effect, which are squad-based shooters, or like Baldur's Gate, which is squad-based RPGs, and games where they're just like a Bethesda game where an NPC follows you around and comments from the shadows. And yeah, it might be the Bethesda ones that have put me off. Right. Oh my fucking god! Shut up, Halloween bullshit. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Fucking run out of lingonberries. This is awful. a series of unfortunate events. Again, hoarding pays. Right.
Let's go.
Bet. Let's do it finally. Come on. I'm taking the easy way out.
Woo! My heart is pumping.
Ow. They told me my chest full of lingonberries is useless. It certainly isn't, you're right. Yeah. Again, lingonberries is never something I would throw away. I think the problem is I have, like, if I was playing solo, and when I play solo, if I find a resource that I might need a lot of, I just sit and farm the fuck out of it. But I also have to have one eye on the stream sometimes, right? Where, if I've got 3 hours, it's doing interesting things, as opposed to, while I'm there, spending 45 minutes making sure I've got enough lingonberries. At least you haven't heard the stranger sending another group of orcs right now. Yeah, that's one thing that's not happening. Mercifully. So where was it?
Bo doesn't know which way is up. Give him a moment.
It's nice to know that bug's been removed, though.
Don't stir up the bug world.
That's the example I was using before, Trim. When that happened in the past, Max would fall off and die, instead of just, like, take some damage. Okay. So he was up here, right? Oh, I'm so full. This game has just sat and just put its finger in my eye there. He's committing suicide for dishonouring Bear. Bear is more honoured than any pet in Grounded. Anybody's. Because Bear gets to relax and is not put in danger. Think about that. Then again, that makes him almost like a house cat, and I don't think I'd ever wish that on poor Bear. Right, left tree, and then I went around it, and the entrance was behind the tree, correct? Here, yes. What is that? It's like a little bird cage thing, right? Like a little fake bird cage, like a, you know what I mean? That's the molar it said was around, so yeah, we're here, okay. Bear. Is Bear faster? Might actually be faster. God, I'm overeating suddenly. I'm stressed. Good.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm gonna get my torch out, but I don't have one, do I? Good big leap. Alright, that wasn't actually too bad. I can go get my gear back. For some reason I was thinking that I wouldn't be able to get back across without the wall spider gear on, but the wall spider gear doesn't actually give you the spider slider thing, does it? Might not have been as big of an emergency, but I do need to go and get some berries. I think tomorrow we're fighting him. At least once. Bear. Bear, please. So for those that weren't here earlier, this is the room, look. I'm assuming this is where we're going to fight. Then again, I never actually saw the... Where's my bag? I never actually saw the summoning thing.
Hell, don't you go running off on me again.
Assuming it works similar. It was like a little altar or something, wasn't it? must be somewhere. Over here where it's all lit up, maybe? Because there has to be somewhere to put the bait, doesn't there? Stay there, Bear. I'll go find it. Didn't I pick up my... Has Bear got all of my inventory? Bear! Let's go back. That's raw. Max? Fucking hell, it's eating raw food now. Although there are the 3 chunks that I needed. So maybe I can go back and make the spider slider I don't need. So I wonder where I put the bait once I get it.
Lighten up. It ain't so bad.
This reminds me in Fallout 4 of the museum at the start where you first meet the Minuteman guy. What's his name? Preston. Just hearing all the recreate the old war reenactment music in the background and stuff. Here, look. So this is where I will insert the bait when I get it, look. And then out he'll come.
Yeah.
Come on, Bear. Let's get out of here. That was dumb. Do you know what? Credit to Grounded. This is proof, everybody, that you can find this stuff if you just play the game. Press 1 for a 6-hour stream to fight Axel. No chance. We've got plans tonight. Our Halloween 7 Days to Die service starts. Oh. Why do they all? I don't know why they all look like hatched eggs. It's always been the case, right? Because the broodmother was like it, the orchid mantis was like it, the wasp queen was like it. I guess eggs is one thing that all insects have in common, right? There's nothing that doesn't lay eggs, so if there's an egg there, then that works for all creatures. Is there any other ways that insects procreate, not procreate? You know what I mean? Is it the birth process for all insects? Damn, Bear. Full gap in one leap. Okay, let's go get some blueberries, because I need gear repairs more than anything, don't I? Good. Where are you, by the way? Wouldn't mind finding that before we go anywhere. You this way? Seems to be. In here. You know, the molars today has been wild. All insects apart from dogfish give birth as an egg. And obviously they use the 3 shells technique, right? Bear. Oh, I'm keen though. Not again. Don't fucking do this to a person with no gear. Game, kiss my ass. There's probably some insect in Australia that has a live birth.
Take your best shot, Bugs.
You... What is repair? What are you? Oh, the wolf spider hood, yeah. Okay, so I don't need to panic too much. We've got the gear back on. Let's go back to the sword build, and suddenly we're alright.
That looks good on me.
Lovely. It is, Kelly, yeah, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, as opposed to when it comes to me. Teenage girls are created when a queen bee lays her eggs in an unsuspecting new kid at school and then relentlessly bullies her until the despair causes the larvae to gestate in its brain. Is that how it works?
Woo! My heart is pumping.
Have I just walked straight back into it? That's half as disgusting as I expected as a... No wonder Augur's the way he is.
Wish I had fries with that.
Hey, Shadow Doomhaus commenter. There you go. I read it, don't worry. It's called the Dragon Game. Oh my. The Dragon Game. Okay, I need to go back. I've been flustered. I've been bamboozled. I've been all
Buggy gotta work on your cardio.
put in a fluffery buffery. Let's go back. Let's get some. Well. Okay, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Later, critter.
I'm sorry, pet lovers. It's not for me.
Just looking, I promise.
I could go to Rally Point Eric, I suppose. You prefer walking as well, Kelly, yeah? I just really, like, I don't mind any, they can put what they want in the game, right? It's the same as anything.
Fresh.
As long as it's optional. And this currently seems to be optional, which I'm alright with. But if they remove zip lines in favour of the mount system. You missed too much on the mount, yeah. Yeah, it as of yet, it's just, I don't find any fun in the movement. And I feel like I'm in less danger, which obviously removes the feeling of immersion. But getting overly and performatively attached to in-game animals and creatures is all part of modern life. I mean, with our history in this place, I'm not going to speak on that. I'll leave that one to you. Teenage boys are created when two 12-year-old boys bash their heads against each other until one of their skulls splits in half. The two sides reform into two teenagers. Yeah, this is disgusting. I'm never being a teenager again. Don't like the noises, yeah. Yeah. I've spoke a lot in the past, right? I think it's survival games for me are better when you have that lonely feeling of you in a hostile place. And companions do take away from that a little bit. Someone's been spending a lot of time Googling teenage kids lately. You're going to need to work on lowering your karma if you don't want to be a teen again. Oh, yeah. Listen, I didn't believe in jinxing and karma and all of that wishy-washy religious spiritual rubbish until I gave Mina in WoW, while we were leveling, a lucky charm, which is like a grey item that you get from the Tauren in Thousand Eagles. Useless, does nothing. And because we're all sentimental idiots around these parts, she's kept it in her bags with her on every raid. Right? A bit like me with Sothan's Cerise Drape. She has had unbelievable... Keep listening, August. She has had unbelievable loot luck in that game. She got her neck, her animated chain necklace from Strat Live, first run, and the robes in the same run. She's now fully 8 out of 8, got pretty much everything you could hope for in that game. And I haven't had the rogue braces drop from Blackwing Lair for 6 months. They just don't exist. They've not dropped, let alone I haven't won them. And it's been this running joke about how bullshit it is. Mina gives me, says, this is the run, you can have this for this raid alone. Gives me the lucky charm, the braces immediately drop within 5 minutes, and I win them with a roll of 100. Now, I don't believe in karma and wishy-washy bullshit, but if Blizzard watched the Barney videos and for some reason gave you increased loot luck with the lucky charm, I would feel like that's what I experienced. That's fucking dumb. parent thoughts ahead with baby as yeah. I fear no man, but teenage baby is... she scares me. Okay, lovely, we're home. Smash it. I have the lingonberries now. I'm going to make myself another spider's larder. Let's have that cooking up, lovely. Then, I can't repair my gear, can I? But I do now have... Okay, let's think. Let's do one thing at a time. First, what we're going to do is we're going to cook up this little weed. Then, I'm going to pop some stuff in here that needs to go in here, like that, maybe, and like those in there, lovely, and like those in there, smashing. Those in there, lovely. So, good. Then in the animal parts box, I'm going to put in lingonberry, lovely. Good. The tarantula chunk can go in here too, because that's an animal part, or an insect part, or whatever. Good. Trying to calmly get through this. Oh, we'll repair my daggers. Lovely. Can't repair that yet, because I need the... Okay. Now you.
Tastes better when you hunt it yourself.
So now I have... the sizzling roe, and I had the sizzling helm, didn't I? Where's the sizzling helm gone? Did I put it in here? No, did I put it in here? Yes, the sizzling helm, smash it. I should also have the sizzling boots, lovely. Guess what I got? Got trinket. Oh, I'm not going to read that, Tiger King. Think about the answer to that question. Might be something I don't know about. Chaz, welcome to the street. Chaz, 7 days. In 3 hours and 19 minutes. Chaz, how are we? I found the location of... Oh, don't worry, there'll be more, Chaz. It'll probably be tomorrow as well. Chaz, good morning. Subba doesn't know they put STIs in the game. Okay, what am I doing now? Let's be calm. Don't worry, I wasn't going to read it. You're fine, everybody, but I appreciate it. Yeah, well, there'll be plenty. As it was last time, right? The first session was only going to be us wandering around and looking for a shop and dying a bunch. Doing alright feeding these mutts. I'm dog sitting before heading to work. Dog sitting? Sounds alright. It's a double marbles stream, I should tell everybody. Right, I'm flustered. I'm bamboozled. What am I doing? Why was I making... What am I doing? Okay, yeah, I need plant fibre, don't I? Because I need the plant fibre to finish off this. For those just arriving, by the way, I have found in the game a fucking tarantula cave. And found out the location of... I found out the method for summoning it. It's called Axel. We've been putting the clues together, and I went into its cave, and I found the look. I'm going to be fighting a tarantula. Honestly, Chaz, it's probably going to be every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, or something done. You're going to have plenty of opportunities. We're going to go until, I think, day 28. The goal for this one is... we're going to try and build a horde base on a roof. So we're going to be on like the top floor of a skyscraper and try and build a horde base up there. See if that's functional in the modern game. And anybody's welcome, of course. Fighting? Don't you mean feeding a tarantula? Oh, Kieran, will you have some faith in me for 5 minutes? Right, let's finish this. Make a crude rope.
Didn't even need
That's
instructions.
done. Then I can put my sizzling gear on it. Good. That's what I'm going to be dressed like when I go out. But next... Have I got time to emit some blue? I probably have, right? It's a game based in Texas. I think I remember something like that. I thought they've got a tarantula wasp as a boss at some point. I don't know. I think we tried to work out roughly where it's based, but it is very lush and green, and there's a pine tree, Chaz, for example. So I think it's probably set in some like mashup location, but I don't think it ever stated. Right, let's go get some blueberries, and that'll be it for today. And then tomorrow is a big one.
Welcome to the crew.
Unfortunately, that death fucked me from being able to make the bait, but
Woo! My heart is pumping.
tomorrow then, once we'll go to with the sizzling gear. We'll go to the fire pit in the north.
Buggy gotta work on their cardio.
We'll collect some coal. With the coal, we will make the bait to summon the tarantula, and then we'll see what that's about. If it's anything like the mantis or any of those bosses were in the first game, and the wasp queen, I'll be fighting her for like a week straight, probably, or him or her or whatever. Yeah, I remember a vague discussion about it, Chaz. I remember we noticed a hey, you remember this? In the first game, because we were playing a lot of GeoGuessr at the time, it was like late 2022, early 2023. Noticed the sky, the sun was riding the sky in the northern hemisphere. In the northern part of the sky, which would have meant the game was set in America that was south of the hemisphere. And we joked about it for a bit and kept mentioning it, and then like 3 patches later, the sun swapped to being in the other side of the other part of the sky. Not that I think we directly influenced it, but I wonder who did. I wonder how that news got to them. Yeah, but I don't know if we ever worked out where in particular. The fuck am I? Oh, I'm on the edge. Tully's yard was transported thousands of miles. Yeah, the sun was riding in the south part of the sky, north part of the sky, which would have meant that the game was south of the equator. Stupid GeoGuessr. And this is not something where I'm going to do that terrible, terrible thing that people do on the internet where they try and bring stuff up like that to sound smart. We just played too much GeoGuessr, which essentially translates to spending a lot of time with Augur, which is not something to brag about. There! Fuck me, another gold card. Actually, multiple gold cards in a single stream means that they're never going to reoccur. That's the Lawn Mite gold card collected. Right. The first 60 hours of the playthrough, I'd never had a gold. I'd had 1 gold card, so I thought this would be a good thing for a double point stream. Since then, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I shouldn't have done it, should I? Hello? What is that? My first thought is mantis, but I'm not seeing a mantis. Grab the leather. Oh, it's a scorpion. Okay. Has this game not got a block counter? I guess stamina acts like your block counter, right? So instead of running out of, like the first game had, the block, just block. Get stunned! Fuck up! Just accidentally perfect parried that. Whew. Nice, got him. Unbelievable. I walked around this park for hours just killing bugs. Do you think I could get a fucking gold card? No. The trick is, with everything in life, Kelly, is to not want something, and then you'll get it in abundance. I thought if it was because I was working overnight and found a wasp while cleaning for an inspection. I found a wasp in the women's bathroom at 2 AM. It turned and seemed like it looked at me, so I grabbed it with a towel and was reminded how bad their stings hurt. Couldn't imagine how bad a tarantula wasp sting is. It's supposed to be rated like a gunshot. Fuck. Well, so you actually managed to get stung by this wasp at work recently. Through a towel as well is impressive. I always see bees... Obviously, these tarantula wasps, different story entirely, but I always see bee stings and stuff as being one of them things that we're scared of for no reason. Obviously, if you're in a country where these things are really deadly, then worrying about being stung by something potentially poisonous is justified, right? And you can see why it's happened evolutionarily. But in this country, you hurt yourself more picking your nose than you do getting stung by a wasp. But for some reason, it's like one of the most dreaded... You see people behaving like absolute idiots in public through fear of it. It managed to sting you through a tassel. Respect to that bee. What time is it? 4 minutes. Okay. But then I suppose you could compare it to the... I mean, if you're allergic, a completely different story, easy green, of course. But the... You can compare that to spiders in this country. The amount of people that are afraid of spiders in this country. Deathly. There's absolutely no modern reason for it, right? Just a massive evolutionary response to potential hazards that's just misfiring like crazy. Plus a little bit of social as well, of course. But yeah, it's dumb. There's nothing in this country that's poisonous or venomous or anything like that. Yeah. I guess there's no point in me judging people that are afraid of wasps, because at least they can hurt you, right? Most spiders in here that people go running from, literally 0 damage possible. Not even the tiniest bit. Does easy green, yeah. It's not a modern problem, but you can see why it's kept us alive so long and why it's such an evolutionary advantage. Eric, welcome to the stream. Good morning. I found the tarantula. I found Axel. And we're going to fight him tomorrow. Outside of zoos, yeah, that's true. None of these things exist in the wild in any way that could potentially threaten. Been stung by various bees and they suck, but not that bad, because I think at least not that bad at least, I think. Bear!
Woo! Let's go!
Bear! Oh, is it? Tax like good afternoon. Eric, good morning.
Woo! My heart is pumping!
Let's just get home. I don't want to aggro, whatever that is. I like spiders from a distance, but I don't want to pick them up. Oh, sorry, a wasp sting. Maybe I'm allergic in some way. That shit burns and I wanted to hack off your own finger. Yeah, that does sound like an allergy, Chez. Which definitely justifies it.
Reminder for Duolingo plus your...
Dougie, stop shelling out for the duck. Which I found out way too late, it's actually an owl. Oh, where am I? I've got the wrong way entirely here. Base. Fuck, okay. Let's go as the crow flies. That calculator. I'm lost. I've never been here before. The Instamather SL. Where am I? Am I?
I like it raw.
I've never been here before. I'm at south of... Oh, fuck. What time is it? Oh, I've got 60 seconds to do a long trip. Right, bear with me, everybody. Stop shilling out for Duolingo, Dougie. The bees conditioned us to fear them, so we'd leave them alone, yeah. Who's bees? Like cordyceps insects or whatever. Fuck off! Where's my fucking base? Alright, I'm lost. Hang on, I need to get back to base. We've had a slightly stressful day in here today. And we've got a big fight tomorrow. I think the first proper boss. I got poked in the neck by a wasp. It knocked me out and I could barely breathe, but it passed. Some months later, another stabbed me in the neck and I got fairly scared because of the reaction and there was literally no effect. Weird. The inconsistency is a bit odd, right? Maybe it's a particularly aggressive wasp the first time. Dougie, welcome to the stream, though, and good morning. I'm doing marbles in a second, everybody, and it's, again, double point marbles, because it turns out that I can't fucking move for gold cards, so we're having another double point marbles, which will put the greens into orbit, probably. Shit. Nearly home. Just going to get to that castle marker, and we're there. Good blocking from Bear there. I'm coming. 7 days to die tonight. 8 PM UK time, 9 PM Turtle. Day 1 of the session, where we will hopefully be surviving in a skyscraper. But we need to work out how to get to one first, because that's all changed. And the storms and biome progression and all sorts. Probably the immunity build-up, cheeky. I don't think I had that. Last time I got stung was almost 30 years ago. Shit. Thank you, Bear. Alright. That was a good stream. This idea of exploring stuff is the tits. What time is it? Sorry, I'm a bit late, everyone. I just need to update the to-do list as well. Good. Let's go get a drink. We'll stand on the balcony and I'll...
That hit the spot.
We need to plan for tomorrow. Okay, before we go... I don't need to explore the tarantula box anymore, do I? Right. So, for tomorrow, we farm 1 piece of coal, make tarantula bait, summon Axel. Axel being a massive tarantula and what seems to be the first major boss. Alright, thank you all for joining today for the grounding. I love you all. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen, Taxler. I will see you all tomorrow for some Axel exploration. But for now, thank you all for joining. 7 days in 3 hours for those that fancy joining us for session 1 of our big 2025 Halloween bullshit. For now, however, that's going to do it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday of every week for Grounded, except next week. Because next week, we're taking a break from normal programming and starting Resident Evil 7. First ever playthrough. Yeah, man. We'll come back to Grounded once that's over. I appreciate everybody. Thank you all for spending your time here and laughing at me during that terrible period where I got killed by the mysterious stranger in the... Now... Double point marbles. Oranges. Let's do this. It'll be streamed into Discord, Kelly. If anybody wants to join and just watch, we won't call anybody out if you join. We'll only speak to you if you speak. But it will be all in Discord, yeah. Alright then, double point marbles. That score's not right. Let's have a look. What's the scores after golf on Friday? So the current scores are 193 to 143. Good. 50-point gap. That's no, wait, it's 51 because of golf. No. 144. 49. Hang on. Wait. Yeah, 193 to 143. That's the post golf scores. I just went and checked. Fucking off, I'll take 2 points today just to put that back on track. 193 to 143. If you would like to take part in marbles today and potentially affect that score, you need to be in the Doomhaus Discord. You must know which team you fight for, be it the greens or the oranges. And if you win today, you get not only the golden name in Discord, the Person of the Century of the Day title, but you can win 2 points for your team. If somebody in Discord will write the word double point marbles for me, then I will begin. While I'm setting up. Actually, I just realised why you're not going to do it. Okay, good work, Augur. I was about to go and do it myself because I thought you lot wouldn't do it. Right, if you'd like to join in for today's double point marbles, potentially winning yourself 2 points, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord. You must know which team you fight for, and you must simply type the password, which today is Axel. Go. Come on, oranges. We need this today. We've got Azar for the greens, Cats for the greens, Kelly for the greens, Cats for the string, Alcarion for the oranges, Lundios, welcome to the stream, for the greens, Shaggy Dan for the oranges, Schmitz for the oranges, Dougie for the greens, Augur for the greens, Polar for the greens, Cheeky for the oranges, Hooten for the oranges, Chaz for the greens, Tagslack for the oranges, Easy Green for the greens, Gwynblade for the greens, 6-4 for the greens, Martin for the greens, Satan for the oranges, Trim for the greens, Eric for the greens, Monrock for the oranges, and Bear, good afternoon, Mindray, and good morning, Bear, for the greens. So green this, I can feel it already. First person to pick it up is a go. Your phone corrected it to all. I was wondering if you were going to pass over it. Oh yeah, I didn't see that. I was too busy trying not to pay attention to the people who'd spelled it wrong. We have Azar, Cats, Kelly, Alcarion, Lundio, Shaggy Dan, Schmitz, Dougie, Augur, Polar, Cheeky, Kitten, Chaz, Tagslack, Easy Green, Gwynblade, 6-4, Martin, Satan, Trim, Eric, Monrot, and Bear. 7 oranges and 16 greens. This is bad news. 23 marbles enter. 1, 2, 3 presses from Polar. I saw Portal Purgatory in there, I think. Marble Factory is the level. Yeah, I got you, Trim. Good work for checking. 3, 2, 1.
This is Bride. You take. You do stuff.
Come on, oranges, we need this. We're running out of opportunities. Come on. Start 7 days on a good track. Stupid double point marbles. 2 points to the winner, then Martin's the record holder on 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's begin. It does only take 1. It can't be, can it? They've got more than double the marbles. Cats early, Lundios early. Mindrake in 3rd is not bad. Mindrake get a good drop here. He got a bad one. Come on, an orange with a good drop. Kelly drops. Mindray almost there, but the greens are so green. Alkirion maybe in 5th could be the one to do some damage. Cat's in the lead, Kelly in 2nd, Lundios, Augur, Chaz, Mindrate's up there. Come on, Mindrate. The few against the many. One against the many, let's be honest. Can Mindrate not get screwed here? It doesn't do badly, but Cats is definitely holding on to this lead. Is there any oranges that could maybe make the top 7 or 8? Tagslack in like 8th. Come on, Tagslack. Bear's now in the lead. Kelly in 2nd. Does Bear win his 2nd double point marbles and go from having no fucking points to all of them? Tagslack would need an unbelievable run to get... He might get it. Tagslack in 1st place for the oranges. Oh. Nobody's anywhere near him. Bear's miles behind. Tagslack, go. Bear gets the drop. Shaggy Dan's in 3rd. Come on, right. It's all dependent on Tagslack staying on the track. Cat's in 4th. Tagslack, do not fall. There are certain places you can fall on this level. Tagslack. Tagslack. You are the hope for the oranges right now. Okay, he enters this funnily thing. Bear is approaching. Tagslack, you can't afford a single mistake. Avoid the pegs. No, don't start spinning because Bear won't. Watch Bear get an absolute slam dunk straight through that and ruin our time. Yeah. Typical. Alright, Tagslack's hope is spending far too long. Shaggy Dan gets... Look, the oranges have to do the spin. Bear has made the first drop. Mindrate's going to try and maybe get some kind of overtake, but Bear has won 2 double point marbles back to back. In the last week if he gets this. Mindrate is approaching. Bear might get stopped, but it looks unlikely. Dougie takes the crown from Bear. Satan does get 3rd, which is impressive, but the Greens do win. Dougie is your person of the century of the day, a double point winner, meaning the Greens are now 52 of the 55 points clear on 1-3-5 to 1-4-3. Oh, I got a lump in my throat because of the bad news. Fuck. We're going to need some unbelievable good luck to pull this around.
Booyah. Needed that. Sorry, Bear.
He just booyah'd in his face, then you apologise. Fuck. Alright, Dougie, good work. This might qualify you for a lot of final week events, you know. Where's Dougie on the list? Dougie now on 7 points.
Did someone say 51?
This fucking bitch. Augur's like, yeah, I'm going to confidently state that the team with 16 marbles is going to beat the team with 7. Augur, thank you for the massive bits, I appreciate it. Dougie, thank you for the big bits. Right, the ads are starting, so let me get out of here, because I need to go prep for our 7 days bullshit. The Doomhaus 7 Days to Die start server will start in 3 hours from now. 1 hour and 53 minutes if you want to be pedantic. Everybody is welcome to either join or watch or whatever you fancy. It will be streamed live in Discord and nobody will be called out if you wanted to watch us play. We're going to set up, I think, a starter base first, assigning roles to everybody, and then we're going to start looking for a skyscraper, and that's how we're going to do it. And Martin's going to be the doctor, which is unfortunate. What's the team split in Discord? Is it as skewed as Twitch? Trouble is saying this golf's always like 75% orange. I don't get it. Got to live in a vape shop, yeah. Yeah, we're playing together tonight, Dougie. Right, but I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for joining. You're all very lovely. Greens, congratulations. Dougie, congratulations. Thank you all for joining, everybody. I will see you all on Monday for the start of the Halloween playthrough on stream, which is Resident Evil 7. I'll see you in Discord this evening for those that want to play or watch for 7 Days to Die. But for now, nobody's live at the moment because it always goes quiet on Twitch at this time. I remember last Halloween there was never anybody to host. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow for the Axel fight. Eric, has prepped our final words already. So without further ado, good work, Dougie. Congratulations to the Greens. But Augur, Eric, Chaz, Shaggy Dan, Martin, Satan, Easy Green, and everybody that's been here today. I love you. Goodbye. But Eric's final word is this. Happy 7 Days Day. True.
You stinky little bitch.